drug lords. They come in all shapes and sizes. And catching these criminals is not an easy task. You have to learn everything there is to know about them.
My name is Liba Love, and I play Agent Bishop in the movie Sin.
Hi, my name is Adirun Kelno, and I play Titi in Sin.
I was so enthralled. I thought the story was absolutely amazing. And I was so enthralled with the character. I play Sin, movie's called Sin, and I play Sin. And it's not every day that women get to play characters where they are the victim and then they become they are the hunted and they become the hunter, and put it that way. It's not every day we get to play characters that way. And I got to do that with her. I got to do that with Sin. So for me, that was the most exciting thing about it.
This is good. Yeah, I can play this part. That was my first reaction. I played an Interpol agent, Agent Bishop, pretty much an investigator to find out. I can't tell you what to find out, but it came natural to me because I'm a parent. What parent is not an investigator? So now I was able to play it on a bigger level with criminals. So it was easy. It came really easy to me.
My character in this project is a club manager. Is the club manager, if you know what I mean. And yeah, it's a different space. It's a different me. So even performance-wise, it was very interesting. I definitely did have fun just exploring other spheres of my creative process, and this should be fun to watch.
So I played the role of Toni's husband, Toni's character's husband, who is a really bad guy. You know, vicious, ruthless, but at home, loving father, loving husband, you know what I mean? But one day, all those things that happened in the past, they came, and he had to pay for it. And that's a lesson for all of you out there. Doing Oworu, you will come back home.
First time I got the script, I was shook because it's not anything close to the normal roles I used to get. I mean, people look at me and just imagine that I'll play a role of a street urchin, maybe Agbero or something, like a rugged guy, easily. And then I got this script and I'm supposed to be an inspector. I didn't know how to think about it. I was excited because, that's a different role to play. It would have been a bit more challenging. I would have learned a lot, which I eventually did. So, yeah, I was shook.
It's not enough.
Today is a somber day, not just for my family, hold on. For the entirety of the nation.
When I got the script, I was super excited. Couldn't wait to get going. It's one of those ones where even from the table read, you can already feel the chemistry with all the other actors as well. And personally, I couldn't wait to get on set. And right now, I can't wait to get in to go watch because I'm sure it's going to turn out really good.
I'm really someone who hates to give too much away, right? For me, I'm just like, he's been an amazing film, please go and watch it. I never like to talk about the film before people have seen it, before it comes out. I like to talk about it after it comes out. I want to hear what you thought about it. But yeah.
I kept forgetting my lines because Bimbo and Kelechi kept teasing me. But I got it together. I got into character. I kept laughing. So that was it.
The first thing I heard in my head was gang, gang, gang. Gang, gang, gang. I'm like, okay, we are going there. You know what I mean, right? And I was really excited to know that it was Jim's production because I know the kind of person he is and the fact that he's rather a stickler for perfection, if you may. And so I knew that we're onto a good thing. Getting on set made me double sure because I saw Yemi, film boy. I hadn't worked with him before, but heard a lot about him. So the first shot, second shot, I'm like, we're in good hands. So I waited, and when the trailer came out, I saw it. I almost couldn't breathe. I called a couple of guys. I sent it to them, like, you guys see this? And all of them had the same unanimous thought. Like, was this shot in Nigeria? Like, that's what's up.
I have to say that the host of cast in this movie were absolutely brilliant. Personally, I learned so much just working with them. Seasoned actors. I can't even say how much, but just being in that space, working with them, yeah, very educative.
Honestly, just from reading the script, all the stories, there's multiple stories that's interwoven at the same time, but every story arc is amazing. And I'm so sure if we can take what we read on paper, on the script, and put it on screen, It's going to be a great watch. So I really can't wait to watch every second of this project.
I was excited, honestly, because this is a different kind of story. Do you understand? And then I love the fact that it has a lot packed in it. It talks about corruption in high places, talks about family, talks about betrayal, talks about women in power, talks about image, talks about reality. Like, it talks about a whole lot of things.
I won't say that I had any challenges. For me, biggest challenge on set was probably the long hours, because when I say we shot for long, we had 20-hour days, 21, 22-hour days sometimes, so it was crazy. And we shot for about almost 2 months, I think. So it was a hectic schedule, but it was amazing. And I think that we created something really, really amazing. And I can't wait for the world to see it.
It was actually cool. It was actually cool on set. I mean, there was really not much challenging moments on set. So I think I enjoyed myself on set.
I hope I get to see it. So there's one I like more than the other, but there are two favorite scenes of mine. First one would be the shootout, where there was commotion between myself, some officers, and some armed robbers. It was action in that. You definitely want to see that. And what other scene? The interrogation in the cell. The two detective and Mr. It's been a while ago, but yeah, those two.
The scene I cannot wait to. There are a lot of scenes I can't wait to see. First off, the one with my sister when I was, trying to tease her when she was mad about something that I had no idea about. That one. I also want to see the part where CJ was being a menace. Well, the director has been nothing short of amazing. The fact that he was able to go through the whole script with us, try to understand where we're coming from and what the story was like. It was just amazing, and I love that he did that with every cast. He made himself available for us to ask whatever questions we needed to ask, and also get his own insight on the story. And for the rest of the cast, it was beautiful. We all cooperated. Yeah, it was fun.
Okay, my name is Film Boy, director, of course, Sin. True story. I got the script 6 days before principal photography. Never happened to me before. I wasn't going to take it, really, because I'm 6 days before principal photography because, Dimeji Ajibola, God rest his soul, was supposed to, do it on it. And he called me up and was like, he wants me to work on something. So when I read the script, it was a beautiful script. And that's the thing that attracts me to any story. Beautiful script and who's producing it. So I read it, I'm like, this is beautiful. I love telling the stories. I love telling, stories about characters that have a certain journey, certain subject matter, and, stuff that has to do with society ills. So I was really elated when I read it, yeah. So it's the screenplay. Making film in Nigeria or in Lagos, you're already 10 steps backwards because it kind of feels like the system is already against you somehow because we don't have proper sound stages, proper structure. So it's like we're on the street. So it was sweat, blood, tears, hard work, creativity, innovation. The EP and I, Iyke, we fought and argued every day for 55 days. It was crazy. So if you're not going to watch the film, watch it for that, please. But like I said, a lot of hard work, a lot of sweat, tears, and love. It was made with love and passion.
I want out!